We're here. There's my boy. We're a little early. Well, who doesn't like a little early, right? Hi, girl. What? My girl's looking at me. She gets fed Wednesday, and I think she's ready. She's ready. I think she's telling Dad she's ready. You want to see her? I'll show you. Hey, thank you for the like. It's not showing up anybody's here, but there she is here. She's like, what are you doing? Watch. If I put my hand over here, she'll follow up. Because she's getting ready. It is. It's fucking Friday. Or in other words, free Fat Lip Friday, and we're running a 2-for-1 special. Did your snow already go away, Evan? She's watching me. I should fucking open up her fucking tub, see if she'll come out. I'm gonna see if she'll actually come out this morning. Again, it'd be the first time she's ever come out on her own. Let's see. Because look, she's right there. You see her? She's right there. And she's looking. I moved my hand there. She's looking. She wants some food. But girl, you don't eat till Wednesday. I already said I might feed her fucking tomorrow night. How the hell you doing today, Evan? That's the best though. I wish it was like that here. It's not normally normally when we get snow, it's cold enough that it stays. You know what I'm saying? We're not lucky enough to have it fucking go away. No, it normally stays for the whole fucking. It's here for the rest of the winter. She's still just a peeking. She's watching me. Probably I'll see her good now that I got the fucking top opened up. But see, I see. She's like, yeah, give me some food. She was up on top of her hide, but she's not now. She probably hit the camera. Boom. No. She's never struck at anything that wasn't food yet. But I'm not going to give her some. Oh, I forgot about him. You see him up there? I started to take him out. I pulled back the blanket so her window was exposed, and then I got focusing on her. Oh, I bet. What's going on, Eric? Thank you for coming back and hanging out. We got lightning up there out, and we're watching Raven to see if fucking Raven's gonna come out. Cause she's kind of in food mode. Hey, that's all right. I appreciate you stopping by. You know, I'm on mute. Who's on mute? I'm not on mute now. Who's on mute? My phone messed up again. I can hear. Oh. Yeah, I am not on mute. All right, thank you. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, because I was freaking out going, I've been sitting here talking. I hope somebody can hear me. All right. Yeah, I went to the doctor's yesterday, too. Fuck, I first get there, and she goes, oh, got you down as a scan for your back. And I go, scan for my back, and you're supposed to scan my chest. Well, I don't have that, and if I don't have it, I can't do it. And I go, motherfucker. Yeah, my back hurts, but honestly, it's my fucking lumps in the front of me that I fucking want to, that I can't, that's the more important of the two for me. And I was just like, what? I did see that, Evan. That's why I said, yeah, it could be fucking very well why you fucking got migraines. Fucking, that's why they say my fucking wife fucking had migraines and she started wearing fucking glasses fucking to read and shit. Fucking, plus she sits in front of a fucking computer screen all day. And I know that destroys your eyes. And she used to get that too, but now she's also getting them too because she's got something going on in her shoulder. It's out of place or something. And when that starts acting up, it goes right up in her neck. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I probably did say it when you couldn't hear me. But that's good about your eyesight. My eyesight's not 20/20 anymore. I need fucking glasses to look anything up close. Even looking at my palm this fucking close, it looks fucking fuzzy. I'll hold it like this. I fuck see it plain as day. Fucking, I'll go hold my fucking hand out this far to fucking see in it, to be able to fucking focus in. And the worst part about it is if I look at my phone without glasses, then I go to watch the TV and my fucking eyes are all fucking, fucking, it takes a fucking minute for my eyes to adjust back to the fucking TV. It's all because I strained my eyes to fucking look at shit close. Hi, bud. You want to come see your dad? He says, "'Cause I do. 'Cause I do. 'Cause I want to come out, Dad. 'Cause I do." I know, bud. I know, I'll take you out. She's just sitting there eyeballing me still. She's like, fucking, she wants food. Hey, we're lacking on some likes here. Guys, wouldn't mind hitting that like button. Appreciate it. Evan already has. So don't be looking at Evan. Oh, no shit. I didn't realize that you fucking had laser eye surgery. Yeah, I'm fucking telling you, dude. And if you got the option to fucking change it from the blue screen to fucking because the blue screen, it's either the blue screen or the fucking other screen. One of the fucking colored screens is supposed to be bad on your eyes. That's why I turned that one of the screens that's bad for your eyes off on my phone, but it's too fucking late. And I swear to God, it's getting worse quicker. So anyway, I was starting to freak out when I got there because I was like, motherfucker, that's really the biggest reason I'm in here. Yeah, my back hurts and all that, but fucking that, they believe me. Fucking, but we got it straightened out. And yes, they fucking figured out, oh yeah, I was supposed to have my chest scan. But they all fucking have to go by the book, you know what I mean? So when fucking I told her where my fucking problem was in my back, she was only supposed to scan that little area. She wasn't like supposed to scan my whole lower back, which she did for me. And she found a little fucking fatty, fucking little tiny thing that I know isn't what's causing my back problem. Fucking, I heard my back pop. I felt it pop, and literally for like fucking a week, I could barely fucking get around because it hurt so fucking bad. And and fucking, and now I'm just in constant pain in my back. But that's not why I went, because now these lumps on the front of me are starting to fucking press against other stuff, and it turns my stomach. It makes me fucking feel fucking, they hurt, they itch. Well, she started scanning my stomach, and she was only supposed to do one area. She ended up doing my whole stomach, and she started taking pictures all over my stomach because I was laughing and having a good time with her. She ended up thanking me for coming in. Just like fucking everybody does. I told her, I said, that's funny. I said, every fucking time. I said, we go out to eat. I said, the waitresses always thank me for fucking coming in and, having a good time with them. And she goes, really? And my wife goes, yeah, believe it or not, they do. So I was laughing. We was having a good time. She fucking rubbed my ass. I felt somebody rub my ass when she was doing my back. That was the other thing that was weird too. when you're a dude, you expect fucking when they squirt shit on your back, it to be cold. So I'm all tensed up and I feel this warm liquid squirt on my back. And I was like, yeah, that's just not a normal fucking feeling for a guy, dude. Fucking because she was a woman. Said, yeah, that just don't feel right. I was expecting it to be cold. And I said, honestly, I would have fucking rathered if it was cold. And she started laughing. She goes, yeah, we have fucking liquid warmers. And I was just like, yeah. Yeah, but fucking, you know, fucking warm liquid squirted on my back just wasn't what I was expected. And then she fucking rubbed my ass, and I thought it was my wife, you know, and then again, it happened again right after. And that time I said, I got to call him out. Or I said, somebody's rubbing my ass. And fucking nobody said nothing. And so I go, kind of felt good, you know, because I'm laying on my stomach. I can't see nothing. I'm laying on my stomach. My wife's sitting here, and the doctor, you know, the nurse is on the other side of me. And come find out, my wife and I laughed all the way to the car because it was that nurse. I thought it was my wife because it did. It felt like somebody kind of like touching my ass. Like, not just like swiping it, but like touching it. And that's why I was like, the second time, I was like, I'm calling this motherfucker out this time. And I go, who's touching my ass? Yeah. So my wife started fucking laughing. Fucking as soon as we get out of there, she goes, you know, that was her. I said it was. I said it felt like she was feeling my ass. And she goes, well, it might have been her arm or whatever when she was doing. I said, no, it fucking was her hand. I'm fucking telling you on. And my fucking wife started laughing, you know, because we were just shooting the shit like that. But she ended up taking pictures all over my stomach when she told me I'm only allowed to do it right here. And then fucking, I know she found some shit. I already got the results back for the one on my back. And they would have read them both at the same time, and I haven't gotten the results for the front. Because they can tell in those scans whether it's fatty tissue or whether it's fucking cancerous. But I told him I was making a joke. I said, yeah, I've been growing this garden for years, talking about my tumor garden. Because that's what I call it. I said, I got a tumor garden going on here. And I said, I've been growing it for years. And she kind of looked at me. And then fucking, like I said, when she was doing it, she must have took 12 fucking pictures. And I know she was taking pictures of the fucking tumors. And I have them on my sides. I have them around here. I got a big mass here. And fucking, she was getting really quiet, so I looked at her and I said, well, I told you I've been growing this garden for years, and she busted out fucking laughing. Because I've had them for years, and I showed another doctor, and he fucking, oh, no, those aren't nothing. Yeah, okay. I knew better, because they were starting to bother me fucking 10, 12 years ago. Fucking, that's why I told her I've been growing these fucking tumors for fucking ever. I've got a tumor garden going on. Fucking, she just thought that was fucking funny. And that's the other reason I know that fucking she found something too, because she got quiet. We were all having a great old time, and then my nurse got quiet. And because I still was joking around, and that's when, because I fucking couldn't get her to fucking laugh. And then that's why I said, well, I told you I've been growing this garden forever. Okay, and then she fired off. Then I shook her hand. Asked her if she liked the job. She said she loved it. This is Lightning. He's a male. Super Mojave banana. And he's a good boy. Oh. So, what's everybody going to do this weekend? Guys, anybody got anything good? Hey, it snowed in Tennessee last night. Looked like Evan got like fucking 2 to 3 inches last night. But he's in one of those awesome states. He said it was melted this morning when he got up. Fucking went to bed with 3 inches of snow and it's snowing, and he woke up to fucking melted. I wish it was like that here. I could handle that kind of winter. I hate fucking winter. You just about imagine too. Fuck, I'm telling you, every fucking winter it gets worse. It gets hotter and hotter on me. And no, I'm not old. I've got issues, man. I got fucking bad back. I got fucking a tumor garden I'm growing. Fucking, you know. Fucking, it sucks getting old. Man, it runs in my family, man. It's not like it's a big fucking wake up call or nothing. Like I said, cancer and heart attacks is fucking taking my whole family. Well, I expected it. I lost my stepfather at 52. Fucking leukemia took him in fucking 23 days. He went hiking up on Mount Katahdin like he does every year with guys that he grew up with and that he graduated with, and every year they climb a different trail up Mount Katahdin. And fucking, he said the last day that they were up there, everything was great. He said the last day he was up there, he fucking kind of felt like a cold was coming on, and he got home, and fucking about 4 days, fucking, he was like puking sick, and to the point where he couldn't even fucking drive himself to the fucking doctors. He ended up calling my mother, which would have been at the time and still is his ex-wife, to fucking take him to the hospital because he was that sick. And because I live too far away. I live fucking 35 fucking minutes away. My mother's only 5 minutes away from him, so my mother took him into the hospital, and he never made it out of the hospital. Never made it out. So, but granted, he's a stepfather. He's no blood relation to me, but when I lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's, my grandmother fucking on my mother's side, Alzheimer's. I lost my grandfather on my mother's side to fucking, back then it was some cancer they didn't even have a name for. It was a new one that had just popped up back in the 80s. My fucking grandfather on my father's side fucking died of a heart attack. My father's dying of fucking throat cancer and cancer all through him. My uncle on my father's side died of cancer. It looks like my father's other brother is gonna die of a fucking heart attack and cancer. Fucking both. So, I don't know. I think a quick heart attack. Quick heart attack or fucking go to my sleep would be the best. Worst thing would be fucking to go blind, I think. Because I know fucking, I wouldn't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody now. And if I went blind, I would just fucking, go through through life fucking just thinking that people are gonna fuck with me. And I'd just be angry all the time because I'd fucking be worried people were gonna fuck with me. This guy fucking can't see, let's fuck with him. Be like Trail Park Boys and they throw fucking bottles at me. Okay. Anybody here watch Trail Park Boys? That's a good show, I think. Honestly. I'm probably a mix of all three. Bubbles, Ricky, and the fuck's his name? can't remember the other one's name. Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles. I don't know. The wife didn't I don't think she went to the post office this morning. I'm gonna go this afternoon though, because when the wife comes home, I'm gonna fucking go do the dump run. Fucking go to the dump, take fucking the snake trash and the trash in the other room. I get the same amount of fucking trash in this room that we do out in the kitchen. Literally, that's a 55-gallon trash can, and that's what we got in the fucking kitchen. And I have 2 fucking full fucking cans to take back to take to the dump every week. One's just a snake fucking, and it's just, gloves. It's just fucking snake fucking cleaning shit. And it gets fucking heavy too. They fucking spill their damn water and that paper towel, all that wet paper towel in there. This fucking trash bag's heavier than the one that's out in the other room, which isn't a big deal. It's just fucking funny that how much fucking I gain that much fucking trash now. That I need my own trash can in here, but I do. This girl just shed this morning. I'll take her out. I'll show you. I'll show you this girl. She's a good old girl. She's a good old girl. This is my girl, Sunny. Sunny. Lavender albino. See the lavender and see the yellow. This is my girl. Hey, good morning, Evie. I hope you're smiling this morning. Hope something this morning made you smile anyway. Look, she's trying to get away. See? She's backing down the front of me until she realizes there's nothing to back down to. She doesn't really want to be out. But she's longer. She's longer than my normals. Fucking, she is. She's my longest female by far. Jesus, girl, she's giving me a big old snuggle. Oh, you missed your dad. I missed you too, girl. I did. I missed you too. So what's the difference? There's no white. Where the white would be, it's purple. It's that lavender. That's the difference, Evan. There's no white. Yeah, a little bit of white outline, but albino. There's albino. See the white? That's why I call it lavender albino. Because where the white would normally be, it's purple. It's lavender. It's lavender. That's why. See, it doesn't look very lavender there, but trust me, it's purple. It's lavender color. No, and you can't go lavender albino to lavender albino either. It's a toxic it's one of those toxic fucking crosses. You can't cross, and they'll come out fucking, they'll have deformities, they'll fucking come out blind, no eyes, fucking lavender albino. No, and I didn't know that when I bought her, because when I bought her, I was thinking, because at that time I had started thinking, I'm gonna breed, so, and she's wicked pretty, fucking, without a doubt, and she's such a big sweetheart. But damn it, all my snakes are. There, can you kind of see the lavender there? Not really, huh? And she's wrapped up around me, so if I could get, when I take her down off me, I'll try to spin the camera around and we'll give her a front view. But Yeah, I got lumps. I've had lumps. I've been growing fucking lump garden for fucking years, Evan. I didn't see that. And I haven't gotten those results because I have an online app and all my results are supposed to come right up. Well, I already got my back results because it was no big deal. And I'm expecting Bird, shut the fuck up. I'm expecting my doctor fucking to be calling me today. I bet those results aren't gonna get posted. You know, my wife seems to think, oh no, they'll post no matter what, and I'm like, no, normally they fucking tell you fucking whether fucking they want to tell you bad news in person, because then they want to be able to tell you, oh, this is what we want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I went late in the day yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, I've got this app that maybe could be, but both of them got fucking should have got read at the same time and should have posted at the same time on my app. So, and they open at 8. Their office opens at 8 in the morning. But judging by the fucking nurse's reaction, fucking they're nothing. Cause she pretty much fucking told me what what the one was on my back. She told me that one was she gave me this special term. Fucking that means a little fatty lump on my back, which I know that's not what's wrong with my back. It's too big of an area, and normally that doesn't affect you in the way it's affected me in my back. And trust me, I've had this happen to my back before to where I had to have back surgery. It's not to this point now. I still got feeling in my shins and I can walk up and down stairs. I haven't lost feeling in my legs and strength in my legs. I just got back pain, you know. But the lumps, when we was fucking, we was all joking, having a good old time. And she told me she was only allowed to do the area that I spoke of. And I go, well, I've got them all over me. And she goes, well, I'm only allowed to do right here. So she started fucking doing there. And the next thing I know, she's going here. She's doing down my sides and she's clicking. I can see the TV. She's taking pictures of them. You know what I mean? And she got quiet. She stopped joking, and even while I was sitting there still fucking trying to get her to laugh and shit. And then finally I go, hey, I told you I've been growing this garden forever. Because I was joking with her in the beginning. Said, yeah, I got a garden of tumas here. I've been growing them for a while now. I'm pretty proud of them. I want you to scan them and tell me how I'm doing. Fuck yeah, trying to make it a light of it. So when she got quiet and she wasn't laughing no more, finally I go, see, I told you I was fucking growing this garden for a while. And then she busted out laughing and then she kind of come out of it. So I know fucking they found something and I've known. No. I'm not thinking the worst. But trust me, we know when something's off. And I've had shit off for a while. And I told doctors years ago, at least 12 years ago, I fucking started getting these lumps. And I told the doctor, he goes, oh, I don't see anything. I don't feel nothing. Well, I do because they're in me. Trust me, they're there. And nobody ever fucking said, because I didn't have insurance then. So nobody wanted to fucking, recommend me getting any kind of fucking, ultrasound or fucking x-rays or anything, you know what I mean? But now that I got fucking insurance, my pinky toe hurts. Let's give him a whole body fucking scan. He's got insurance, send him in. You know what I mean? It's kind of that fucking shit now. My nose is running a little bit. Run every fucking test you can on him. He's got insurance. Test him for fucking Lyme disease. His nose is running. you know? That kind of thing. And fucking when you don't have insurance, they're like, no, I don't really see anything wrong with it. Just take some ibuprofen. I think you'll be okay. But if you don't, if your symptoms fucking worsen, go see your regular doctor. Well, I don't have a regular doctor because I don't normally come until fucking I actually have an issue. Oh, just take some ibuprofen. No, it won't even send you out with any free samples either. Fucking. You got insurance? Fuck yeah, let's load him up. You get a big old care package full of fucking all this sample shit. Try these. Just don't take them on an empty stomach, Granted, no, it ain't like that with me, for me, but I know other people fucking that go in and they come out and I go, where the fuck, what the fuck? Oh, I asked them if they got any free samples of medicine, of fucking they come out with all these packages. It's such a fucking joke. The medical field is a joke. I just want to get, and I don't want any treatment. I just want to be able to fucking, I'm at the point where I fucking hurt and I feel fucking shitty because of the pain all the time that I'm finally ready to fucking start taking something. And I did this to fucking prove to them, because you got to prove to them that, I have never taken fucking junk in my whole life. And they can fucking look back at my records and see it. So when a guy that's dead set against taking shit, when they finally break down and say, look, I'm fucking ready, I got to do something, this is no fucking life for me or my wife, I need some sort of relief, and they're like, no, junkie. Motherfucker, I got all my teeth. It might not be the nicest, but I got all my teeth. Jesus Christ, So that's why I went, and that's why it was such a big deal that look, I want you to do my fucking stomach. My fucking back can wait. I don't have to prove to them that my back's fucked up. I've already had back surgery, and that's enough to fucking prove to them that yeah, I could definitely have fucking back issues right now. So let's move on from that. Now we got to work on fucking proving to these yahoos. And the woman goes, they're in your ribs. How could you tell that they're there? I said, what? You don't think there's pain receptors in your ribs? She goes, well, yeah. I go, well, that's how I'm feeling them. I said, because they're fucking getting bigger and they're starting to put more pressure on my damn ribs. I said, fucking, what the fuck? And I did. I thought about that for 5 fucking minutes. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Can anybody explain to me what makes sense of that? How could you feel those? They're like in your ribs. Fucking, I was like, Jesus Christ, it's just like fucking when I got fucking bit by a fucking wasp. And I got dizzy. My arm swelled right up, and I was like dizzy. If I turned my head really quick, I'd fucking like feel like I was gonna fall down. Go to the doctors, fucking, and they go, oh, vertigo's going around now. Vertigo is catchy? Vertigo is just dizziness. It's vertigo's going around. That's what the fucking nurse told me. And I looked at my wife and I go, I didn't go to medical school, but I know for a fact there's fucking no way that vertigo is catchy and that vertigo could possibly be going around. What the fuck? If vertigo's going around, it means that there's something going on. If all kinds of people are, oh, we're feeling dizzy, vertigo's going around. Yeah, I mean, fucking telling you, fucking medical field. You go to fucking, I didn't feel all warm and fuzzy inside when they gave me any explanation on anything that they told me after that. When they told me vertigo was going around, I just lost it and said, oh my God, I need to get the fuck out of here. Vertigo spreading. It's like the COVID. Better get a vax or you get that vertigo. So, I'm playing the waiting game. Yeah, I always do. I had back surgery 12 years ago. Fucking did great. Fucking come out of it was like brand new. And now that I'm getting older, fucking now my, and I fucking put my long johns on one day because it's fall and we were going for a ride. It was like 50 degrees out, and I fucking got out of the shower and I went and put my fucking leg through my fucking long johns and straightened my leg out. And I felt a pop in my back like it fucking did the first time. Felt a pop in my back and literally fucking, I fucking folded right up. Folded right up. I'm going, what in the fuck? And I shouldn't have gone road that day, but I knew it was like the last fucking nice day, and I fucking pushed through it. And sitting on my bike fucking felt fine. Honestly, in that position, sitting down in that position felt great. But because I fucking rode all day, fucking, I'm pretty sure I ended up fucking getting it so it fucking like healed up in the sitting position. So fucking, it's not unless I'm sitting like on my motorcycle, that's the only fucking position that's comfortable. Fucking, which sounds stupid, but hitting the bumps didn't even hurt. Nothing. That position is like perfect. But sitting on in my recliner or on the couch or standing up for any length of time, fucking my back starts hurting. I think Evan's babies are doing wonderful. Both of them just shed this week. Shoestring just shed too this morning. This girl just shed this morning. Well, boy, I still haven't popped him yet. Yeah, both of his shed. He said his albino just shed for the first time with him. His other one shed because I'm pretty sure when I shipped the leopard to him that he was in shed, right, Evan? Isn't that how that worked? The leopard was actually in shed when I shipped him, and so he shed like within a couple days or something like that, right? Yeah, if you see the pink belly, that's a good indicator. Because literally they stay relatively white, white, white when the as long when they're not, and they'll get really, really pink, and then all of a sudden it will go away once the eyes come out of blue, like their fucking bellies go back to normal color, and then within a couple days they shed because they literally to me, my snakes, like the day or two before they actually shed, sometimes I swear to God, I look at them, I go, did you already shed? There's no way. Fucking, there's no shed in there. But they look sometimes like they've already shed right before they actually shed. It's funny. But not all of them. But I've got some that literally fucking, like my normals, a lot of times my normals will look like they've shed before they actually shed. You know, seems like the closer they get to shed, the fucking, the more they look like they already have. Oh, was that what it was 2 days before? Oh, yeah. Mm. But your leopard shed twice though since you've had him, because you said the albino. This was your albino's first shed with you. Yeah, I knew he was. Okay, that's what it was. It was yours, Evie. Because I shipped yours the day before I shipped fucking Evan. So I'm gonna do it Saturday. Fucking, I need the wife to help me. You know, I like to have the wife be able to hold the front of the snake while I fuck with the back. I don't like to just sit and let him sit there and dangle. You know what I mean? I don't want to be sitting there holding by their ass, fucking letting them dangle. I like my wife to fucking hold the rest of their body while I'm fucking with their butthole. Oh, they both you've only had two sheds out of yours so far with you. That's what I was getting at. I was wondering how many sheds your snakes have actually had there with you, Evan. Evie got to count one right off because her shed had a shed in the bag. So, and chances are, well, he would have shed overnight. So it was that night, that morning. How many sheds have you had, Evie? Have all your new babies, including Ziggy, shed for you yet? Yeah. Yeah, these mine here are fucking shedding fucking they're shedding about once a fucking month, and it was my other clutches was every fucking 3 weeks, and I'm not feeding them any different than I was before. I don't know. Well, they were also fucking all my other fucking snakes when I got they were fucking not babies too. So by the time I got them, they were already on pups. So and some of them were on weaned rats. So is also probably because I only got a few that actually on pups now. Well, actually, they're all on pups except for the pastel leopard. Shoestring's still on fucking pinkies. Oh, not pinkies, fuzzies. He's on fuzzy rats. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That would make sense too because all my other albino stuff from that clutch just shed too. They just shed this week. You know, between like Sunday and Tuesday, all mine. So that makes sense. Their schedule is going to be a little bit different because they'll jump on and they'll get in with your other snakes. Fucking because that's just the way it is. When you got multiple snakes, if once one goes into shed, you know all the other ones are coming right after it. You know, he had a great shed too, Lieutenant Dan and Twitch. Yeah, yeah, babies do. Honestly, to me, baby ball pythons are easier than adult ball pythons because they eat fucking great. I've never had babies not eat good. You know, once they fucking take food on their own, they fucking pound food. Babies are the easiest fucking to keep on food as far as I'm concerned because I've never had a problem with my babies fucking eating once they get established and once the ones that take their fucking food from get go fucking pound food. I mean, you see it, Evie. You've gotten plenty of real baby, what I would call babies, under 100 fucking grams, right around 100 grams. That's a small fucking snake. They fucking pound food, you know, and they shed wonderful. They don't need, they're so small that fucking they don't even require, 70, 80 to fucking percent humidity. I don't think. Because all my babies always have fucking perfect sheds. It's not until they get adults that fucking, they start to get a little finicky that I find. And it's not really even finicky. It's just, they require shit to be closer to the way that it needs to be as far as babies. Babies are, that's why I say if fucking anybody wants to fucking, do shit differently with your ball pythons, do it when they're babies. Mine right now, if I fucking try to change them over, it would fuck them right up. They like it the way they are. So but if you once you get your baby socialized and all that and you want to put them in a PVC or whatever, go ahead and do it because fucking babies are a lot more subcepting to fucking change and all that because they don't know a whole lot yet. They're still learning. But the biggest thing is you definitely got to socialize them. You want to socialize them first thing because then they'll be fucking confident no matter what you put them in. Because that's what it is more than anything. The snakes that do really wonderful in the fucking, in the wide open enclosures have more than just that fucking enclosure life. They're out all the time. They've been socialized. They've fucking gained the trust of the people that they live with. The ones that fucking get thrown in there and nobody fucking pays attention to them, those are the ones that don't do good in there. But if you're fucking going to be a hands-on person and you socialize them and you fucking handle them a lot and show them that there's no threat, you're no threat, and, then you can fucking, babies will fucking change more willingly than adults. Adults will get into it where, though, I like this, and that's all they want to do. It's just like dogs. We see it all the time. We see those fucking horrible owners, and their dogs love them to death because those dogs were brought up with that and they don't know any fucking different. They don't know better, and that's the worst part about fucking that. But and I'm not saying that these snakes are fucking unhappy and they just fucking, they don't know any better. This is fucking as close as I can come to fucking giving them more of their natural life. Fucking a nice dark place to fucking hide, live, and all that. And they come out and they hang out, and when they don't feel like hanging out anymore, I put them back in that nice dark fucking enclosure where they feel fucking nice and safe and they know there's no predators to get them. But there are multiple ways to fucking caring for them. But babies are a lot easy to get adjusted to change. They're not much different than fucking anything else. Fucking, when you got kids growing up, it's easier to fucking teach them fucking right and wrong as they're growing and as when they're younger. When they get older, fucking, it's hard to teach anything to kids anything when they get older. You know what I mean? And you know exactly what I mean. And it's the same way with fucking animals. Fucking, it's easy to train them in the beginning, and because it's less training you have to do. It evolves fucking later. You can go back, and babies do. They can. My baby still only peed like once or twice, Evie. My babies only fucking pee once or twice after they eat. And they don't normally go in between other than that. My babies. But if your humidity, because I think Evan said something about it, or somebody mentioned it the other day about pee or them going. And I said, well, that could be because maybe the humidity is just a little bit lower, and so they're drinking more water to make sure that they keep up on the hydration. But you keeping in tubs, I doubt that's the issue. Could be fucking they're warm. They'll drink water too if they're warm. But you keep your place like I do, right? Isn't your house about 70? I'm 73.8 in here now, but it's not. It was 72 degrees in here this morning in this room. You keep your temperatures low, don't you? But I don't think it's that easy. Like they pee in every day. Oh, your apartment is hot. That could be it, because your ambient temperature. Throw them in bigger tubs. Go ahead and move them up. What size tub you got them in now? Oh, 87. Yeah. See, that ambient temperature, you could probably turn. I would put your mat. I'd set it at fucking at like 88 degrees. Because 88 to 90 is perfect. But where your fucking apartment is that warm, it's driving your ambient temperature up. So I bet that's what it is. And your babies are more than secure with you, Evie. I'd move them right up to, a bigger tub. It will drop the ambient temperature a little bit in there. Or you could drop your heat mat down, run it 87, 88. 87.5. Have you noticed, how long ago did you change it? Has it been a few days? And are they still seem to be going? Because I bet that's it. It's because it's warm there. I mean, you know what I mean? The ambient temperature is getting driven up. So honestly, the biggest thing is, what size? You got them in what, 12s now, right? You got them in one of these? Is this what you're running now, Evie? Like the 12? That's not going to do it, Evan. She's not talking about humidity. We're talking about the ambient temperature. The holes aren't going to ain't going to cool that tub off. It's the ambient temperature in her house that's got it. I'd go up to these. Honestly, Evie, put 3 hides in it. One on the cold side, one on the hot side, and put one in the middle. So that way, especially for linguini. But because they're so socialized and you hold them all the time, it's not going to be that big of a deal, I promise. I'd go right up to that. And then you can, you know what I mean? And then you'll have a smaller fucking heat area and you'll have a lot fucking bigger cooling off spot. Oh, no, yeah, because they were it's getting warm. It's getting warm. Yeah, I would. And like I said, put multiple hides for like linguini and in the little ones. If you go up to this size, just make sure you got 3 hides in there. So that way they got a warm, a cold, and they got one in the middle. You know what I mean? And they can move those hides around wherever they want to. So, but that's what I did when I in the beginning when I was moving up. I just made sure that I gave them extra fucking hides. But make sure you close it all up because you are going to give them more space. So you still want to kind of keep them closed up in the beginning, and then they eating and all that good for you again and like normal, then you can go ahead and start opening them up again. Oh, you get used to it. I'm sure, Evan, it'd be like me moving to Tennessee. It would be like a wicked hi, honey. It'd be a wicked shock on my system. Just like when I left here, it was 20 below zero when we left here to go to Florida. We get to Florida, it's 80 degrees, dude. I was like, holy fuck, man. My body went through shock. Jesse, she's running the AC in the wintertime, dude. I can just about imagine living in those apartment buildings, if you ain't the bottom floor, you get all that heat that goes right up. Can you imagine the people above you, Evie? Probably each floor above you probably goes up 5 degrees. You know what I mean? Each apartment, each level above you is probably 5 degrees warmer. Two floors up from you is 10 degrees No, I guarantee you. And yeah, like I said, two floors up from you is 10 degrees warmer than you are. The people on the top floor are probably up there running around bare ass naked, still sweating to death. I know I lived in apartment buildings, but we don't have nothing like you guys do in New York. You know what I mean? What, 16 fucking floors fucking ain't even heard of in any town around here. You don't get more than probably 3 floors here. Seriously, anywhere around here, your fucking tallest building's like 3 or 4 floors. You know, especially apartment buildings. We don't have none of those. Oh, I take that back. We did just fucking build 2. There's an old folks retirement home that's got to be 8 floors, 8 stories probably high, all brick building, you know what I mean? But normally fucking it's all wood constructing like old houses that people make into apartment buildings around here. 52 fucking units. Holy fuck. Where are you, Evie? Where are you, like in between? What level are you on? I'm gonna come kick your door. I'm gonna come kick your door and steal your snakes. What floor you live on? In the next minute I'm saying, hey, what floor you live on? Uh I'm Oh, you're on the first floor and it's that fucking that hot. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, man. She's on the first floor. So you've been there a while, haven't you? Because you gain seniority and it because there's no fucking way they gave you first floor the day that you went looking for an apartment. Fucking you lived in that building and fucking you waited till somebody moved out and you went down there, didn't you? I'm not gonna take your snakes. I wouldn't do that, Evie. Yeah, you got first floor, but how the hell did you manage that on your the day you was looking for an apartment? You got first floor. Oh, you went to go look at one on the second floor, and they had one on the first. That's fucking wild because I would think that that first floor apartment be like sought after. Like as soon as somebody saw first floor apartment, like everybody and their brother would have been calling on it. I would have been. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to fucking you can go right in with your shit and right in your apartment and not have to squeeze shit in an elevator or walk it up the stairs. Oh no shit. So you actually own your apartment building or do you have a broker because you got like a what do they call it? A lease? Oh, you rent. But you got a lease rent agreement. I got you. How long you been there? If you don't mind me asking. Lease, I rent, yeah. How long you been there? I asked you already, and I'm pretty sure you told me before that you actually like it there. That's not too bad. You said it's not too bad where you're at. Yeah, every 2 years. Yeah, it's anywhere from a year to a couple years around here too. You have to sign a renter's agreement, lease agreement. You've been there 8 years, yeah, so it's not bad then. I guarantee you, I know you wouldn't have fucking you wouldn't still be there if it was fucking if it was that bad. Not 8 years anyway. Park. I don't know what a park slope is. What's a park slope? It sounds like a fucking house that was built in the side of a fucking. But too expensive, so I wanted to save money to retire early and downgraded. What is a fucking park slope? Is that like a fucking building in the side of a hill? Oh, you don't have a laundry room in your building? Oh, it's a. Oh, I get you. It's an area. I see. I don't know. I was thinking it was some sort of fucking fancy house. I was thinking it was a fancy house, Julia. Fucking, I mean, not Julia, but Evie. I was thinking like fucking some building in the side of a fucking hill or something, park slope, or near a park. Fucking, I don't know. Well, that's cool, but yeah, and it must be fucking in down on the first floor. I would think, ain't it? You got keys to everybody's apartment, Evie? Because normally there's always somebody that lives in the building that's got a key to everybody's apartment. You're in Bay Ridge. Yeah, I don't know what that. Nuns and priests lived in this building. Jesus, I fucking would get out then, especially if they were Catholic. But you're older. You're too old for them. You're too old for them, so you can stay, Evie. Fucking sometimes being old has got its advantages. Huh? They don't look at you and say, "Oh, I'm going to teach you something." Or maybe they do. Oh, he's creepy. That's too bad. I wouldn't do as a landlord. I wouldn't do as a landlord, and I sure the fuck wouldn't be a fuck. I wouldn't fucking be married if I was a landlord. I'd be screwing all my tenants, going free rent, free rent. Oh no shit. So you got the old fucking colored glass too in the windows. That I mean, that is kind of cool. And people don't realize you're never gonna see that shit ever again. You don't see any colored glass going up in any new buildings. You know, it's pretty fucking cool, honestly. And it's too bad because nobody realizes. I don't think anybody even looks at it anymore. You know, as anything other than, oh yeah, it's colored glass. Yeah, I would like to see. That's what we that's what we specialized in when fucking we specialized in historical restoration. That's what the company, it was a two-man crew, me and one other guy and our boss. And that's what it was. Mike Sawyer's construction, fucking specializing in historical restoration. And literally, we'd fucking take, the old buildings that got all the scroll work and all that, and we would fucking do all that scroll work. Fucking, and then go back and fucking fix it back to fucking like it was, fucking when it was built back in the 50s, 40s, even. Fucking, just too bad fucking I didn't make nearly as much fucking money doing it as I should have. Should have made a lot more money. But low man on totem pole, that was me. But just a two-man crew. Me and the head carpenter and fucking the boss. But it ended up being just me and the other guy. We did all the work. Boss would do some specialty work at the fucking back at the fucking house and shit, but he pretty much just line work up. Yeah, it's expensive, but in the expensive part is maintaining it, and if it fucking needs anything, you're talking, you're gonna need you something like that. Your fucking everyday carpenter's not gonna go in there and be able to match shit. That's the worst part about like fucking getting into a home like that. That and how old they are. But Evan, that fucking place is built better than your fucking home. I don't care what kind of condition it's in. I guarantee you that home that she wants to fucking move into is better built than the fucking home you're in. The fucking wood ain't even fucking the way it used to be. They're fucking fast growing the wood to the point where the wood doesn't even fucking hold up to the old fucking wood years ago. Because the old wood years ago was fucking slow processed. It was fucking slowly grown and all that. All this new wood is fucking fast grown and it doesn't fucking have the strength or rigidity or anything of the fucking wood years ago. And they used different wood back then. They used hemlock. Fucking, you're getting pine now. All your fucking 2x4s and all that shit's all done with spruce and pine now. It's not, that fucking home's built with hemlock, dude. It'll be there fucking after your home's gone. It might not look fucking nice, but they'll be part of that structure of that home that will still be there when your house is gone. And I'm not saying your house is shitty, dude. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I know that your fucking house is beautiful, but I'm saying the materials are nothing compared to years ago. But yes, I totally get it. Fucking, it's gonna be a nightmare because the old houses always got fucking lots of fucking problems. Like you said, I see those old houses need fucking electrical and they need plumbing, but the plumbing was more expensive than it is nowadays because they run that PEX line. That fucking plastic line and it goes up quick. I used to fucking do that shit. And me and my buddy fucking got a fucking 3-story fucking building that had no water whatsoever. No pipes ran whatsoever. We had water fucking going to all 3 of those fucking units fucking all in one morning. Running that PEX fucking tubing and fucking the quick connectors. There's no soldering joints and all that, you know what I mean, that you had to do years ago with all the copper and shit. Fucking there's none of that. It's all that quick connect fucking bullshit. So, and it's a lot cheaper than your other shit. So there are fucking good stuff about it. But I hear you, I know, because these are old apartment buildings that were built back fucking years ago that we were going in and fixing up and fucking re-renovating and fucking, our boss would rent them out. Again. But yeah, I get you and I feel exactly what you're saying, but I also get that side of where your daughter is at too. Cause once that place is fucking, done back up, it'll be a house to be proud of. Because they're built fucking way better than, it's a better structure to be putting money into than fucking these newer fucking built homes. I would have rather seen my kid fucking build his own house as opposed to fucking moving into one. But all we can do is be supportive in whatever fucking decision they make. And try not to be overly opinionated even when we know that they're doing, making a mistake, because you just drive them away at that point. Taking fucking from personal experience. Good. Sometimes we gotta let them make the mistakes. They are, and the fucking interest rate is fucking crazy. I wanted my kid to wait till after the election. I told him wait another year. I told him to wait a year after this last election. And if Trump got fucking back in, it's going to take probably a year. But after a year, everything should start dropping. Everybody should start having a little more money in their pocket. The fucking groceries are going to go down, which is going to allow people to have a little money in their pocket. Gas will be cheaper, which puts money back in our pocket. You know what I mean? Groceries, gas. I mean, everything that has to do with fucking gas should go down, which is fucking pretty much everything in our life revolves around gas prices. Our groceries come with gas, use gas to get to us and all that shit. So we get gas fucking prices back down and we get everything to drop, fucking the interest rate will go down, fucking prices of fucking homes hopefully will go down. They probably won't though. They'll probably go up, you know. But I don't know. I'm open next year. Fucking, I'm open after this January. Fucking, this year coming up will be a decent fucking year. It's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a better year than it's been the last 4 years. The last 4 fucking years sucked. Not the first. The first fucking year started fucking creeping up, and I could feel that it was gonna get rough, but I didn't know it was gonna be fucking nearly as bad as it is now. I was really hoping I was gonna be wrong and how bad it was gonna be, but boom, here it is. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And fuck, you know what I mean? If they got to make that payment, they better fucking make sure it's because you know as well as I do, biggest fucking thing, regardless how we feel, is we just want to make sure they get what they fucking have that we know they're gonna have to pay for. And as long as they're into it, they're gonna be more than happy to throw their fucking money at it. Fucking I had a soft tail that fucking people fucking go, why the fuck you buy that? Because it seemed like I was always constantly throwing money at it. But you know what? I was into it that much that I didn't care about how much fucking money I threw at it. I was into it that much that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking take every fucking dime I got and I'm gonna fucking make sure that fucking, it is exactly what I want it to be because it already is, you know. But I know, but the biggest thing is as long as it's fucking, I know it still don't make sense to fucking overpay for shit, but in their head, it's worth it because it's what they really want. But we also fucking do a lot of shit that we think that's what we want. And we did at the time. And then the next thing you know, fucking, sometimes it's not even a year later, we go, what the fuck was I thinking? And I know you're trying to keep her from fucking having one of those moments. I totally get it. But like I said, I get both sides of it, And it's easier when it's not your kid, because I'd be doing the same thing, fucking, if it was my kid right now. I'd be doing the same thing, saying the same shit you are. But it's not my kid, so I actually can sit back and say, and I'm not saying either fucking side is right, but I can understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not my kid. But I would be right there with you if it was my kid too, though. I get it. But I get her side too, We want to pay for what we want, and we're more than willing to fucking pay too much for it, even if it's what we really want, and it's sad. But that's just the way it is. You're gonna fucking go. You've bought plenty of shit, Evan, that you fucking paid too much for, and you know you did, but you didn't care. You didn't care at the time because it's what you really wanted. And that's what's going on with your daughter. You know what I mean? It is. But I know it's probably way bigger than that fucking thing that fucking you bought, but, but still, it's kind of the same thing. It's just on a bigger scale. Yeah. But I do feel for you, dude. I know we just want our kids to not have to struggle. And we try to foresee, the future for them because we don't like seeing them struggle. I'm the same way with my kids, But my brain doesn't say, hey, don't fucking say that because you're just going to piss them off and then they're not even going to want to talk to you about it. So I just tell them what I think and then they don't want to talk to me. No, that's cool. I know. I got a son that fucking I feel the same way. The woman that fucking was doing my back, her daughter is a surgeon and some surgeon in some big fucking city. You know what I mean? And she fucking just graduated fucking I think she said 2 years ago and she's already some big surgeon somewhere. And I said, well, you must be very proud. She goes, yeah, you're friggin' right I am. And then I asked her, I said, well, is your husband in the same field? No, I'm not married. And I said, yeah, a lot of you guys aren't. Because if they're not married to whoever else, whoever they're married to isn't in the medical field, normally it don't work. Because they got fucking different schedules. And motherfuckers that worked at the hospital are fucking got like one of the fucked up as schedules, as anybody else. So, and it's hard for anybody to fucking be down with that. They fucking one day off might be on Wednesday, and their husband works all fucking week and only has weekends off. You know what I mean? Puts a lot of pressure on people, and they don't have holidays off. They work nights, might work nights fucking 2 nights and then have 3 days that they work during the day, or vice versa. I mean, it's fucked up. The hospital fucking field is fucked up. But she was saying, yeah, I fucking raised 3 kids fucking all by myself. I had to put herself through medical school and did both and raised her 3 kids. And I said, yeah. I said, I feel for you. I said, we raised 3 kids together. I said, so we know what it takes to raise 3 kids. I said, no, we don't know what it was like for fucking you to do it by yourself, but we know what it takes to raise 3 kids because we did it together. And I told her, I said, fucking yes, you should be very proud of that because I guarantee you had to put yourself through school and you were probably fucking working on the side, fucking, and raising your kids. She goes, you're fucking right, I was. And I'd say she's probably my age. I'd say she's pretty fucking. I'd say she's probably pretty fun too. Meaning fucking you could go out and have a good time with her because she pretty much kind of said, when my wife said, oh yeah, people always fucking thank him for coming in and fucking, and having a good time with them. And she says, yeah, when me and my girls go out together, she goes, fuck yeah, we like to fucking have a good time too. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you do. You just grabbed my ass twice. I told her, geez, that kind of felt good. And then my wife fucking tells me after, she goes, that was her. Because I did. I actually thought it was my wife. I thought it was my wife that grabbed my ass because it felt like a grab of my ass. And that's why after the second time she did it, I was like, I'm calling her on it. I'm fucking calling her out. I said, Jesus, who keeps grabbing my ass? And nobody said nothing. So I was just like, well, I kind of liked it. Fucking like that right out loud. And then when we left, my wife goes, that was her. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, when you said who grabbed my ass, she goes, that was her. I said, are you kidding me? She goes, yeah. And then you said it fucking kind of feels good too. And my fucking wife lost it. Fucking, we're both laughing on the way out of the hospital together. Fucking. And I go, well, she's made it sound like she was having fun. Fucking, she thanked me for coming in too. Fucking, and making her laugh. Fucking. Oh. Making friends everywhere I go. It's easy when they're females. It's easy to make you females laugh. But I'd rather talk to you females than a fucking bunch of fucking dudes anyway. But what time is that? Because I'm out of here at lunchtime. Well, my wife's lunchtime. I gotta go to the dump. I'm gonna come in the morning though. So, but I'm gonna post it anyway. So, Evan, if you guys, whoever's in here now, if you're not around tomorrow, it's not a big deal. After the live goes up, once it processes and goes up, I'll make it public. And the wife and I are gonna go through and I'm gonna pop the baby snake so I can sex them. I'm gonna go through and sex all the babies tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning, sometime in the morning. I don't know exactly when. Again, if anybody wants a heads up before I go live, send me a message now saying, hey, fucking let me know. And I'll send you a message tomorrow morning before I go live if you want. Just so that way you do know when I go live. But if not, you guys can just watch it after it posts. But like I said, fucking, you can send me a message now. I'll let you know, Julia. Okay, I'll do that. I don't have a problem. I just don't want to fucking keep sending everybody messages and make people think that they're obligated to watch. Fucking, I'd rather just fucking, you know what I mean? That's why I stopped fucking messaging you guys, because I don't want you guys to feel obligated like you have to watch. All right, well, I'll send you a message, Evie, if you want. But like I said, I understand people got fucking lives, and I totally get that. I don't expect anybody to fucking. Nobody has to watch every fucking day. So, I hate sending messages out because to me, it freaking feels like I'm fucking, like I expect you guys to watch, and I don't want to come across as that. You guys watch when you got time, and when you don't have time, don't watch. Because that's how I'm going to film. If I got time, I'm going to film. If I don't have time, obviously I'm not going to. Or if I'm not feeling up to fucking, filming. I'm thinking it'll be 10:30 or after. Probably 10:30, between 10:30 and 12, I would think. I might even do a live Sunday too. My granddaughter's coming. My 5-year-old granddaughter's coming, and she loves fucking going through the snake. So I might actually set this camera. I might set up and do a live fucking and show her fucking in her little fucking smile fucking going through the tubs and her holding snakes. Fucking, if you guys would be into that, fucking let me know. If it does show up, Julie, I'll come back on live today, this afternoon, and I'll do an unboxing, and I'll let you know. I'll send you a message. If the package comes in today, I'll fucking send you a message and let you know. And I will come on and do a live, and I'll fucking do an unboxing. I'll at least do an unboxing today. Fucking this afternoon if it comes in. Okay? Because tomorrow morning's pretty much probably just going to be fucking the wife and I going through and sex and babies, and that's probably about it. It's not going to be probably a fucking big old long live tomorrow. That's what I figured some of you guys might be into watching my granddaughter whole fucking snakes. You know. So I'll do that. Sunday fucking I'll set up when we come in here, I'll fucking set up and make sure that I get granddaughter going through and holding all these damn snakes. Cause she loves it. She does. And she goes right through, oh, what's in that one? And yeah, she might go, oh, this one, that one, and that one, but trust me, she ends up hitting every fucking tub fucking and wants to see them. I have a perma. Yes, it is. It's awesome to see kids into animals. I get into it. My fucking granddaughter loves it because her mom is okay with snakes. Yes, she's held, I think, a snake or two, her mom, but which is our daughter. And our daughter loves animals, but she's not really too comfortable with snakes. So anyway, my granddaughter comes in here and grabs a snake, and I go, oh, go show mom. And she fucking, not runs down the hall, but she scoots right down the hall, and she's like, Mom, look, look. And my fucking daughter's always like, oh my God. Yeah, obviously, fucking eventually we're gonna have to get you a fucking snake if this is the way you're gonna fucking react fucking all the time. It is. It's awesome. And it's the first thing out of her mouth when she comes through the door. She comes right to me and says, Grampy, can we go look at the snakes? I mean, as soon as she comes through the door. Yeah, she'll be fighting through with the dog. She'll be telling the dog, get down, go away, whatever. But it's beeline to Grampy, and Grampy, can we go look at the snakes? And yeah, see, she loves all of these guys because literally, I let her hold fucking Motley the last time she was here. Fucking, and I was so proud of that. Fucking, I go look, Morgan, fucking Emma's holding a boa. And I mean, Motley's just a little fucking boa, but it's her first boa she's ever held. She's held about every one of these. My granddaughter loves fucking holding fucking Sunny. You know, this big girl I just had out, which is funny because I've sent a couple of you a picture of her on Christmas. She was in a Christmas dress and she's got Sunny draped over her fucking, like over and almost as tall as she is, draped over her. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Because, I mean, who doesn't find that special? You know, when you open tubs up and they come right out to you, that's special. You know, that's special. But this is a little fucker that I fucking force feed. Well, I assist feed. I don't really fucking force feed him. I'm really hoping. I'm thinking he might actually take this next meal on his own. But I can't even imagine that. I used to be scared of that. I mean, that size snake right there would have fucking scared me before. I would have been nervous in hell. I've been scared, nervous. You know, thinking, oh, it's just going to eat me. You know, not going to eat me, but going to bite me. You know what I mean? And yeah, I knew it weren't going to hurt. But it was just a fact. Fucking anything biting me. I don't want to be bit. I don't want to be bit by anything. You know? And I just automatically thought that fucking, you know, snakes will bitey. Yeah, look at how little she isn't. I mean, look how little she actually is. You know, you can get a good idea how small they are when I stand back like this and hold her, huh? You know, when you see them up close like this, they look a lot bigger. Well, it hasn't really been really much of a cis feeding because the last couple fucking meals, he opens his mouth up on his own, and I just, you know what I mean? I've been put it in front of him. He opens his mouth, and then I shove it in there, and then fucking I put him in his tub, and he swallows it. And he's eaten that way the last two fucking times. Literally, it's almost like me just holding it in front of him and him taking it. You know? But it's like he wants me to do that. Because he doesn't spit it out. You know, and it's as easy as that. I hold him and I stick it in front of him, and it's like he realizes, and I put it up to his nose. He opens his mouth and I stick it in, and then I set him down in his tub and I close it up. Come in 10 minutes later, it's gone. No, I get it. I was scared to death of Cleo. I had only had small snakes, so when I got Cleo and she's like 2,200 grams, you know, I was like, holy fuck, man. She's a big snake. She got way bigger head than any of my other snakes, you know. That definitely I knew when I'm feeding her fucking medium to large rats that fucking obviously she could fucking take my fingers. You know what I mean? As opposed to this fucking thing. I mean, yeah, I could swallow my fucking fingers, but it's not gonna be like Cleo. Cleo opened her mouth up and like literally like fucking deep throat my finger without even having to fucking, you know, expand her fucking skin. Without even having to, you know what I mean, stretch like they do to eat their food. She could just fucking, you know. So yeah, I was nervous too. I totally get it, Evan. Nothing wrong with being nervous, you know. Especially because we got over it, Evan. You know, we got over it. And that's the only reason I even started shooting these videos. I was really just hoping that fucking somebody would get in, because there weren't a lot of fucking, there were a lot of breeders out there and that, and there was a few pet people, but even those pet people weren't like, they weren't like me, you know. they were just this side of a fucking breeder, the way they talk about the snakes and this and that. Oh, and they'd be the first ones to tell you they don't have the brain capacity to have feelings and da 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 da. And I fucking think that's completely stupid. Every fucking animal on the planet that has a brain in its head has the brain capacity to have feelings. Whether it's pain, what animal out there doesn't feel pain? That is a feeling. That is, you know what I mean? It's so if they can feel pain in cold, warm, why in the fuck can they have fucking feel, be able to fucking have maybe not feelings like a dog or whatever, but could still have fucking some sort of a feeling and just trust. Trust is needs to be a brain function. You got to have brain function to gain trust in things. You know what I mean? You got to have some sort of brain capacity to think, to be able to realize I could trust this thing. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking dumb. If they were dumb, they wouldn't fucking survive. They've got no arms and no legs, and they survive. Oh, because they got no brain capacity. Makes no fucking sense. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not saying we get full-fledged, they fall right in love with us or whatever. But there are certain aspects of feelings, certain brain activity that yes, they don't kiss us and all that shit, but there's still, I guarantee you, things that they do that prove that they do. If they bond with you, it's a feeling. It's trust, bond. That's a feeling. You get a feeling when you bond. You know what I mean? When you trust somebody, you automatically have not necessarily love, but you have, you know what I mean? There's something there. When you trust somebody else, there is more than just, it's like a really good friendship, like fucking more than just an acquaintance. It's an actual friendship, which is a feeling. You know what I'm saying? You guys don't fucking think that your snakes fucking have feelings and it don't have the, I want to know. I'm asking, and I'm not going to ridicule you if you fucking feel different than I am, fucking, but I honestly feel that my snakes fucking have, feelings of some sort. Not saying full-fledged fucking dog fucking, love you feelings, but they do have feelings. Because I still say that any animal that has that can feel pain can feel other feelings as well. Nobody wants to fucking answer that, huh? Yeah, you guys. Nobody fucking wants to fucking. We'll just let you fucking say shit like that. Nobody else wants to fucking make a statement there. I know, Evie, you fucking must feel like your snakes have some sort of feeling towards you. I know my snakes know the fucking difference, whether it's me holding them or my wife. And it's a comfortability. That's a feeling. You know what I mean? You can see that they feel more comfortable. Fucking Raven feels more comfortable with me 90% of the time compared to when she's with my wife. Yes, there are times that she's fine with my wife, but she's always fine with me. She's got a feeling about me that makes her, I'm good with you. I'm not feeling so good with mom. You know what I'm saying? I do. I fucking honestly do, and I'll fucking probably lose the fucking subscribers because fucking I do. If a fucking animal can feel pain, they can feel fucking other feelings. You know what I mean? Yes, they might. They're not gonna be like all animals, but I swear to God, you bring up an alligator from fucking birth, that alligator is gonna have feelings towards you if you treat it good. If you treat any animal good, I don't give a fuck what it is, from a baby or just treat it good, period, it will have feelings for you. Might not love you, but it will look at you as you're not a threat, because, and it's not going to fuck with you. Why? Because it has feelings. It doesn't want to. It's established that you are no threat and I don't want to hurt you. When you gain trust with the animals, they don't look at us as a threat, and they don't want to hurt us. And that's a feeling. Trust is a feeling. If when we get that feeling that we trust somebody, it's a feeling. All right, Evie, have a good day. But thank you for sharing that. I figured you fucking felt the same way I did. Yes, exactly, Evan. I feel the same way. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to say that, make it sound like love is like fucking some, unreachable, or you know what I mean? And you hear all the time, snakes don't have the fucking brain capacity to fucking have that. It's funny, if you pinch them, they can feel pain, and that seems like such an easy feeling. You know what I mean? To be able to tell. All right, Evie, have a wonderful day. Love you too. Hugs and kisses. No, that's fine, Evie. There's also a delay too. But I was just kind of surprised that nobody was like fucking wanting to be the first to fucking agree with me. Not that, but I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping somebody was going to like yell, yes! Finally, somebody saying something that makes sense. you know? When perfect example, like you said, Julia, open up a tub and they come right to you. That is a feeling. They feel safe. That's why they're coming to you. That's a feeling. You can tell when they're stressed. Stressed is a feeling. You know what I mean? Literally, if you keep snakes, they will show you that that you can see fucking that they feel and have feelings. They feel scared. They feel non-threatened when they come right to you. You open them up, they ball up. They're fucking. That's a I don't know. Fucking. I would say fucking when you open them up, they ball up. Jeez, I'm thinking it's probably scared. I'm thinking it's not feeling comfortable. Yeah. But they don't have the brain capacity to have feelings. But they show you on a daily basis whether they do. Got snakes that are shy. Open it up. They like I said, they ball up. Jeez, it looks like it's feeling scared or fucking feeling uncomfortable. Fucking, I mean, what in the fuck? But if you fucking tell yourself enough fucking times that animals don't have feelings because they're just animals, you probably fucking be able to fucking, train yourself to fucking, believe lies. Because it's a lie. I swear to God, it's a fucking lie. If you fucking think snakes don't have the brain capacity to have feelings, and I'm not saying that, like I said, they're not like fucking, like we have feelings, but they still got feelings, and I still think they're capable of love, and in showing us that they're fucking, trust us. It's a feeling. It's a feeling they get that they trust us. I don't know. But these are also people that fucking don't play with their snakes too, because I think that's how they justify that they don't have them out a lot. They don't have the brain capacity to fucking care whether they're out playing around or hanging out or not, which is fucking bullshit. Because they fucking know whether they fucking want to be out and hanging out sometimes. Because when you take them out and they want to be out, and then I go to stick them back and they don't want to go back, that's telling me they don't want to go back. So I'll take them out. And then other times I'll have them out and then I go to fucking put them in there and they'll go right back in on their own. Because they just assume be back in their enclosure. So that's what I do for them. Because they feel like being in the enclosure and then they didn't feel like being in their enclosure. I don't know. Just everything points to me that fucking obviously snakes have the capability to fucking have feelings, and they show it to us fucking on a daily basis when you have them. Raven, she's feeling kind of hungry right now. What? Oh, they don't know. They don't feel when they're hungry. That's a feeling. They know they're hungry. Jesus Christ, they're not fucking smart enough to have fucking feelings. But Jesus, miraculously, somehow, they know when they're hungry. You don't think it's a feeling that they're hungry? Fucking, there's examples of fucking feelings, daily. All right, awesome. Tom, congratulations, Julia. We'll see you later. Have a great day. I'll send you a message tomorrow when I'm coming back on, and if I come back on later to do an unboxing, because that might be at the post office today. We just didn't go yet. But I'll stop when I go to the dump. But have a good day. Regardless. Excuse me, I just burped. But you see, it just seems ridiculous because it seems like there's more arguments you could have to prove that they do than the argument that they don't. You know? You know? But I'm glad to hear the people that have my snakes do think the way I do, because those snakes are going to fucking actually have a good life. We see you, Julia. Thank you for letting me know you were leaving. That way I at least know who's here and who isn't still. But the snakes that I sold are gonna have good homes because everybody pretty much I figured everybody felt the same way I do. That's got my snakes. And like I said, that's why I say all my snakes that fucking got homes, I'm not worried about, because I know everybody's fucking gonna love them and take care of them like I do. And you guys aren't looking at them as they're stupid fucking animals. It really does. I mean, like I said, there's fucking so many fucking, different situations with them, Evan, that you could fucking prove differently. You could prove that they have feelings just in everyday fucking situations with your snakes. And you don't even have to have a ton of them either. You could just have like a couple or even one and still be able to fucking tell. This is one situation that I would say that you don't have to have a shit ton of fucking snakes to be able to prove that. You could have one fucking snake and be able to fucking prove that snakes actually fucking have feelings of some sort. Granted, it looks like somebody else didn't fucking agree with us. But either that or maybe fucking Julia had us on two different things. No, I don't care. I told you guys, I fucking love fucking when you guys send me. It just sometimes I might be busy, so I don't fucking reply right back. You know what I mean? It's not that it's not as important anymore, but you know, I looked real quick and saw that you sent me pictures, and it wasn't like a fucking oh my god an emergency. You know what I mean? So, but yes, fucking when I'm selling snakes, I fucking get right back to people just because fucking you know. If I get an opportunity to fucking sell anything, you got to be able to answer. You got to answer questions when they want them, and not saying that fucking now that you got my snakes, you're not important. But if I look and I see that it's not an emergency, and I'm fucking doing something or in the middle of watching a movie with a wife, you know, I'll reply after. And cause fucking what happened last night is I forgot to reply after I got done watching our movie. But no, I fucking all for fucking you guys sending me updates, pictures of all them snakes. Fucking, I love it. So don't, you're not bothering me, Evan. You know, in the least. What's going on, Patrick? I'm about out of here. What time is it, Evan? You didn't miss nothing this morning, Patrick. We've been just sitting here fucking talking about the subject of whether snakes have feelings or not. Can you guess which side I lean to? I lean more to they actually have the mental capacity to have feelings. Not like a dog, but they're still, like I said, if they, when you open a tub and the ball python, you know, balls up, to me, that's a feeling of it's scared or it's uncomfortable. That's a feeling. You know what I mean? I was telling them, and you know, fucking, if you fucking, you know, mess with snakes on a daily basis, there's plenty of shit in them interactions that will prove to you that they have feelings of some sort. You know, not, no, they're not gonna lick my face like my dog, and they don't, you know, but they still come fucking running out to me when I open the fucking tub, which is kind of like coming fucking home. You know what I mean? When you come home and your dog's all over you, it's the same way. Turn this fucking light on, and I got snakes fucking, you know, running all around in front of the tubs. You guys, the same thing. Open the tub, they come right fucking to you. They trust. Trust is a fucking feeling. You know, trust is a feeling. You know, respect is a feeling. Them not biting us is a respect. That's a respect. And I take it as they respect me enough not to fucking bite me, to act put off by me, that they're respecting me just like I respect them by not fucking hoping not to do anything to really put them off. You know what I mean? But I'm glad. I kind of figured you was this. I think everybody that comes in here, we all feel the same way about our snakes. We fucking love them. They're not just, you know, I don't fucking come in here and dollar signs. I don't even care. You know, my snakes were one of those things that I didn't care about how much money. I haven't even added up how much money I spent on snakes because I don't care. When we truly are into something, we will fucking throw every bit of our fucking money at it and not fucking give two fucks about it. We'll have plenty of fucking friends going, I think you're a fucking idiot. You know, I would never do that. And you go, yeah, and I'm not you. You know, when we're really into something, we will, and we're happy to do it. And don't sit there and start adding up what we've spent on it. You're fucking willing to do it. I'll spend more of it.
I'm sorry I'm early, but Jazz is leaving early, so I had to take
all
my
right.
lunch.
Well, sorry guys, but I'm out of here. Wife's home early, and I gotta go to the dump fucking when I take her back to work. So, but I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning, fucking at some point, because I'm gonna go through and pop all the babies. We're gonna sex all the babies that I haven't sexed yet. So that way we could start coming up with names for them and shit. So, but thank you everybody. Thank you Evan. Thank you fucking Patrick. And it is good to know that fucking, you know, minded. We all love our fucking snakes and know our snakes love us back in some way or another. You know what I mean? So, all right, everybody. Cheers. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Later.
There you go, bud.
You can send me all the pictures you want, Evan. Doesn't bother me a bit. See you, Bubs.
Oh, big stretches. Big stretches. Let me get that face for you stretch. You want to go out?